Hello, and welcome to Isenzo Mediacaster, a powerful yet easy-to-use application suite that allows you to create and manage a variety of digital media networks. This video tutorial will guide you through the process of importing media, creating a basic playlist, and then scheduling that playlist for display on your channel. The first step is to import media into the Manager application. First, open the client, right-click the Media node, and select New. The Media Preview window will now open. Click the Select Media button in this window and browse to a folder that contains video files or still images that you wish to import. Choose the All Files option to display all the items that may be contained in the folder. Now select a video file and click Open. Mediacaster will open the video in the preview window. You can use the play controls here to check the contents of the video. If you are satisfied, click Save. Mediacaster will now create a copy of the file in its own internal database. Once this process is finished, you can import more media items. You can also import multiple items at one time. Use Shift or Control Select and then click Open. Please note that the preview window will not display a reference image when you import multiple files. Since I have now imported the same video clip twice, I'm going to delete the second instance by right-clicking on the name and choosing Remove. Select the Media node again, and you will now see a list of all the media files that you have imported. You can also display the files as thumbnails by clicking the appropriate icon at the top. To view a particular media file and its associated settings, click on the item to open the Media Preview window again. The first thing I'm going to do is to change the name of the video to something more meaningful. Note that the original file name does not change. Under the name field are other fields that are used to assign additional meta information to your clips. These meta tags are useful for organizing large amounts of media and for filtering report results. You can enter your own data for each meta tag dropdown in the Settings section. This is covered in the advanced tutorial. If your video clip contains portions you do not want to display, Mediacaster includes a simple trim feature. In this example, my video includes a countdown clock at the beginning. To trim the video, use the play controls or drag the playhead to the desired endpoint, and then click the Set Endpoint icon. Now repeat for the out point. The video is now trimmed to your desired length. Whenever this clip is used in a playlist, only the highlighted portion will be displayed. This edit is non-destructive and can be reversed at any point. The information icon here displays information about the video clip, including the video size, the frame rate, the audio settings, and other video encoding information. Once you are finished, make sure you save the video to retain the changes that you have made. When working with still images, the play controls will not be displayed, and the image duration will be set to the default value, in this case 10 seconds. To adjust the display duration of a still image, change the duration here. Make sure you save the still image to retain the changes you have made. Now that we've imported and adjusted our media, we can create a playlist. Playlists are the building blocks of schedules. We recommend that you create short playlists of between 5 and 20 minutes in length, and to use the scheduling section to repeat or shuffle these playlists over a longer period, such as a day, week, or month. To start, right-click the Playlist node and select New. This will open the playlist window. Enter a description for the new playlist. All the media items that are available to this client will be displayed on the left side of the window, and you can switch between a thumbnail view and a list view by selecting the appropriate icon to the right of the description field. If you have assigned meta tags to your media items, you can filter the displayed list of media by using the drop-downs here. To build the playlist, simply drag media to the playlist timeline on the right. I'm going to start by adding 2 videos. Now I'm going to insert a third item between the 2 videos by dragging one of my still images to a position roughly halfway between the others, like so. Selecting a clip in the playlist will bring up a mini version of the Media Preview window. This is useful if you can't remember what the contents of a clip are, or if you want to trim the clip at this point. If you want to adjust the order of the items, select a clip and drag it up or down to a new position, like so. The media preview window is closed by clicking on the icon in the corner. If you wish to delete an item in your playlist, right-click on the item and select Remove. When you are finished, click Save to retain your changes. Now that we have created a playlist, we can schedule it for display on one of our channels. Remember that a channel may consist of one or many players. To start, right-click the Schedules node and select New. The schedule window will now open on the right. First, enter a description for the new schedule, and then select the appropriate channel from the drop-down list. If you do not see any channels, you must first create one, as explained in tutorial number 2. Make sure that the correct day is selected on the calendar. The default will be today's date, but if you are scheduling for a date in the future, make sure to change this. Now we need to add playlists to the schedule. Click the New button and select a playlist from the drop-down list. If you do not see any playlists, you must create one, as demonstrated earlier in this tutorial. Now move to the bottom of the dialog box and select the time range over which the playlist will display. Then click Save. You should now see the scheduled item on the right-hand side highlighted in red. Even if your playlist is only a couple of minutes long, the schedule will automatically loop that playlist for the entire time range that has been entered. If you have more than one playlist that you wish to display on this day, you can now add it to the schedule as well. You can also schedule live video to display on your channel using this field here. To display a live video input, the player PC needs to have a capture card that supports either the VFW or WDM standards. When the live video item comes up on the schedule, the player will grab the default video input from the capture card and will display it full screen for the scheduled duration. You can also schedule overlays for display using this field. Overlays are complex multimedia templates that can combine text, video, RSS, HTML, and Flash all on one screen. Watch the overlay tutorial to get more detail on this function. If you want to shuffle items in your schedule, select the entry that you wish to move and use the up and down arrows here. To zoom into the schedule view, you can use one of the zoom buttons which are preset to display the schedule in fractions or multiples of an hour. The scheduling module includes advanced features such as combining playlists and overlays and copying schedules forward in time. These topics will be covered in more detail in the advanced tutorial. When you've completed the schedule to your satisfaction, click Save. You may have noticed that we only scheduled the playlist to display on our channel from 8 AM to 5 PM today. What happens after the scheduled period has elapsed? What if we forget to create a schedule for tomorrow? And what if we want that playlist to continue playing until we send new instructions? To cover all these eventualities, Mediacaster includes a fail-safe feature to ensure that content is always displayed on the channel. We can control the behavior of this feature in the player setup. The first choice is to continue playing the last playlist or overlay that was scheduled. For example, if you had a complex schedule that played out over a few days containing many playlists, once that schedule was finished, the last playlist item would continue to loop indefinitely until a new schedule is received. If you choose the second option, then the last full day's schedule will continue to loop indefinitely until a new schedule is received. These settings are very useful in situations where you wish to create a simple schedule that then plays indefinitely until it is updated. This concludes the media, playlist and schedule tutorial. In the next tutorial, you will learn how to upload your schedule and how to monitor the players on the network.